Hey guys, I'm going to talk about the Dell Venu Pro again. I'm going to talk about some of the things that I didn't talk about last time. Mainly this time just about the camera. I did find out that this has the engineering battery, but according to Dell and the Microsoft Store, it's just the battery that was labeled as engineering sample. The hardware should be final. Regardless, they're still going to let me swap it out if I want at the store probably tomorrow. So I don't know if anything will change if I get the other one. But I'd like to talk about the camera, and I know I've said some things in a few replies on my first video. I really dislike the camera, and a lot of people may feel, a little bit different. I mean, we know the camera quality isn't the best, but I came from a Android device. Hang on, let me get it. This piece of crap right here, which is a Samsung Behold 2, and I'm not kidding when I say that the camera on this phone is amazing. This is probably the best camera I've ever had for on a cell phone ever. It had great focus, very bright flash, and just very impressed with this. And this phone is one of the worst Android phones you can find. So I went from that to this, and this is quite disappointing. One of the main problems that I have with the camera is the shutter speed, in my opinion, is extremely slow. Now, I've experimented a bit, and I find that if you have to use the flash, you're going to have probably a bad picture, 9 times out of 10. And by bad, I mean it's going to be blurry, even if you hold it as still as you can. However, I have found that if the object is within like 4 inches of you when you're taking the picture, it turns out really good. This one, you can start to see it's getting blurry, and this is about 7 inches away, maybe just a tiny bit more. It's not too far away. Now, if we go to this picture, you can see that this is much better. This is only about 2 inches away. And I have a little theory for that. This is right next to it, and you can see that this is good too. This is not right next to it, and you can see that it's blurry. And I'm holding these as still as I possibly could. I actually took quite a few pictures of the door, and they all came out blurry. So basically what I'm thinking is that the flash on this phone is not bright enough to illuminate the object that you're trying to take a picture of if it's within, if it's about a foot away. And so the shutter tries to compensate by staying open longer to absorb more light, and then you get the complete blur. So you might have to turn on sports mode and then manually turn the flash on, and even still you're not going to have the greatest picture. So let me try to take a picture right now if we can. Let's see. We've got a couple objects here that I set up, and let's see if I can do this while recording. I'm going to try to take a picture of the Vaseline right here. Alright, and now I'm going to try to take a picture of the bottle of Vitagraves. Now, did you notice how long it took? And I was pressing that pretty hard. That took a long time to capture that, and guess what? We are blurry. And I really dislike this. I mean, I don't know what they can do to fix it. It's just something that's very frustrating to me because I enjoy taking pictures. And I hope it can be fixed. This doesn't look too bad. It is a bit blurry though, I mean, for being as close as it was, but at least that's passable. Quickly I can take a picture with my other one, and then you guys will see what I'm talking about here. So this is the Behold 2, and it's not the greatest phone, but I'm going to tell you right now that the camera is phenomenal. So first of all, you can tell that the flash is a bajillion times brighter, and I can't get a direct preview of what that looks like, but I'll probably include a link. But you can see right now the flash is just beyond amazing, and look how quick it took the picture. You heard the click and it was done. It's very, very quick, unlike the Venu Pro, which takes a very long time. I'll do it one last time for you guys. And you know what, this is a great phone, and I shouldn't, you know, a camera is a camera on a phone, but the 720p is useless if you're doing any type of movement. The quality is quite grainy, so I just leave it on 640 by 480. I mean, there's no, I mean, you could stretch the 640 by 480 and it wouldn't look that bad. I mean, it'd probably look pretty comparable to what it looks like in 720p, so I don't expect a phone to do 720p great. My camera doesn't even do 720p very great, but anyway, so let's try to get this. Again, that took a very long time, and again we see, well, we see that it's unusable. That is a wasted picture. And you also, I know you guys all know about the issue with none of the settings saving or staying. I can try to set the ISO to 100, which will make it extremely dark, but at least my shutter speed will be faster. You can't even see it now. That was useless. So yep, basically in summary, this camera, unless used in direct sunlight, is to me useless. And I mean, it's not very dark in here. The camera may make it look dark, but honestly it's pretty bright. I got 2 lights on, so this is kind of like dim to normal light conditions. This isn't like very dark by any means. So that's what I had to say about this. Hopefully it helps you guys in a decision. The hardware is still solid. I hope it's something that